Welcome to episode 9 of my playthrough of Flight of Nova. Straight into road mode. It's Sunday evening, I have like 2 hours, maybe 3 if I'm stretching it. And I want to do a little bit more of this. Thought about playing Derail Valley 2, but I mean not the second part of Derail Valley. I mean Derail Valley also. But guess what? Some asshole is gonna come up soon with a meme that will completely take off, where people are saying also as a to also mean two, and then yeah, all bets are off. Okay. Any ongoing missions? Any ongoing missions? Yes, 12,000 kilometers away. No, thank you. Anything else then? Namaste. Our proximity to a surface base has enabled us to learn of the detection of a lost container, which is situated nearby. We need you to track down that missing container and recover it. Shall I? And what about this here? Base 107 Auken. I prefer orbital stuff. Excuse me for picking this up. A lost container has been detected by a surface base nearby. We need you to find that lost cargo and retrieve it. It has to be brought to a station in space. Absolutely count me fucking in. Where do I have to go? I'm pretty sure I selected start, selected to accept the mission, or didn't I? I did. So where is that then? Find lost object. Is that somewhere here maybe? Or is that in a certain area? Maybe I should have read the mission briefing, huh? Okay, let's read the mission briefing a bit more thoroughly. Find lost object 8PLT24S. What are you telling me here? Which direction? Locate and retrieve lost cargo detected southwest of base N107. N107. Here we go. Set marker. Yup. Why didn't you do it yourself? That's a bit further away than I anticipated it would be. 4,000, god damn it, I have to orbit this. If I would have known. Maybe it was written right there and I just forgot to check it. The lowest orbit that doesn't touch the atmosphere is at 130, which is a bit close, so I will choose 140 if I can. That is also, of course, the fastest orbit. Is the shortest distance, because it's the smallest circle, and I have to fly faster because I'm closer to the... I'm deeper in the gravity well. If I don't want to fall in, I have to orbit faster.
Gear rotation. Gear rotation.
I can already accelerate in that direction, why not? Going into orbit twice for this mission. How fast would I have to go? I guess 8,000? Meters per second? I'm close to the optimal speed, it appears. Because no matter if I go up or down, the orbit just becomes bigger. Today I played for about 5 hours the game Re-Entry, which is a celebration of the human space travel, and it has the Gemini program, the Apollo program, and another one. You would be sitting in the capsule and you would be flicking all those switches and, well, depending on what the situation is. And you would also use the RCS system, aka the little thrusters for rotation and moving around. But there's not much flying in there as far as I understand. It is really primarily a numbers game and a game about operating the all the systems. I have only done the entire training session of the Gemini program, the first one, the oldest one, that is in the video. I haven't yet done the exam where they would check whether you actually, well, understood what they told you. And so I haven't really seen the game itself yet, you could say. And that's still ahead, yeah. I could have done this right now, but I didn't feel up to it. It's... nah. I need to chill. And what a better way to chill, but to play an idle game like this. We have a bunch of space exploration games and games like this here, and 20 years ago we did not. In 20 years we're gonna have a bunch more of these, also certainly combined with more features and mechanisms. Like, I don't know, with trading and fighting and maybe base building, who knows. But, for example, if someone says, well, if Stationeers would have this here also, that would be so much better, or that would be the perfect game, or whatever, however they would phrase that. I'm not exactly objecting, apart from the fact that that's not what we're gonna get. I mean, how would that happen? And we shouldn't waste developer resources on that, because we have this game here already. But the real question, in my opinion, is when that is in that game then, what's next? I don't know, spy assassination plot? What has to be added? Does it have to be a game that is the entire matrix of reality? And then it's sufficient. see what is the motivation of going into any direction, adding such a patch, such a not a patch, like a whole region to the map that wasn't there before. Yes, of course, and I thought like, well, I'd like to do that in here, but I can't. But I like to be in here. I like to be in here. I like to exist in here. It's fun. But that other thing, I cannot do that in here. Maybe that's really what it is. Maybe you want to live in multiple universes and all of them shall have all the things. I'm just spitballing. I don't know. I mean, there's certainly a thought to be had there, you know? What's the mechanism, the goal, the system, the principle? Are people just spitballing? Are they just throwing things at the wall and sees what sticks? Is it just naive? Is it like saying, this shooter game now it also needs to have Minecraft block building, which was a cliche a while ago, 15 years ago. It's actually a cliche that I do like. I would like that to have such a thing in many games, basically building stuff like in Stationeers or like in Minecraft, meaningful blocks. I mean, in Minecraft there was a revelation to me that I could build mob grinders. You know, mobs, the enemies, they spawn in the darkness, so you would build a dark room where they would then spawn even during daylight, and then you would build some mechanism, usually flowing water, that would make them be transported away from where they are when they accidentally end up touching it, and then there would be a deep fall, and then they would be dying from the impact at the bottom, and then there would be more water, and that water would drag their remains to a place. Or maybe there would be water that drags them towards lava that is somehow arrested upon some wooden ladders, the last bit of the lava flow, you know? And then from the opposite direction the mobs would be dragged there, would touch the lava, would burn up, would die, and whatever they have would fall down into the abyss. And down there would be 2 or 3, or who knows, more rivers of water, putting all that into one place, and there you would have a hopper and some chests, and all the things would be gathering there, arrows and bows and strings and gunpowder. And what I found so fascinating about that, when I heard about that, I built one and I was so happy that it worked, and I improved upon it and so forth and so on. But what fascinated me so much about that was that it so naturally just emerged from the world. It was not something that the developers had added in there so that you can do it. It was just the world happening, and you could assemble that in this way. Everything suddenly had meaning. It was not just a little sand block. It was now the thing that has the killing thing for the monster, and the other thing transports the monster there, and this transports the goods, and the darkness does this, and so forth. Which made me think that this is the kind of gameplay that I want in other games too. And in Stationeers we kinda have that, though it's very dedicated. What I would rather think about years ago, when I first ran into that Minecraft mob grinder thing, was to think about. I mean, my go-to example always was Deus Ex for whatever reason, because it was the standout game where I could really first have a world in which I had a true self-experience, the feeling of freedom and the story that mattered, and all the options that you had, like, do you stealth it? I mostly stealthed it. And if in that world we would have some modularity, but we kind of did that in Deus Ex Human Revolution and also in Mankind Divided. Or was it only Mankind Divided? I don't remember. Where you could pick up these turrets, these auto turrets, and you could put them somewhere else, which implicitly is emergent gameplay. Meaning that a thing that was not planned like this, of course it just thought about where you could possibly carry that, I guess, you could change that. We could change the environment and make it work in your favor. You could hack the world. And my fuel is almost gone. Yeah, that freighter eats this stuff up, huh? Something I still need to try and train in this game is to hop on the atmosphere, to do aero braking, you know? 70% fuel. 17. Not good. Maybe I can do the rest just with the air? Somehow? Well, if so, then I braked way too late. I didn't take care of my fuel. How high am I? 100 kilometers, so I'm basically almost above target. Not good. Not good. %14 fuel left. And here we are in the atmosphere. Probably soon to burn up if I don't do something magical. Well, it's slowing down, but 1900 is way too fast. Uh-oh, not looking good. But we're slowing down radically, so there's hope. Yeah, looking good. That's where I have to go, 54 kilometers. With 13% fuel, not much. What does the radar say? The radar says just set down right here, I guess, but if I spread it out more, if I look really at what the radar is saying for my actual location... What are these little green dots? Are there any sky barges here? Sky barges have fuel too, you know? Oh, what are those? What is that? %12 fuel. What are those green dots on the map? On the right, this cross, you know? There is, within the cross, so to speak, there are two green dots on the left top quarter. What are those? Oh, they seem to be these sky things. I see them, I see them. On the left, in the middle now, and now in the middle, these two things, those are sky barges. But can I get there? Does it really help? 10% fuel. %9 fuel. I was thinking very loosely, so it's not an actual plan I have to...
TL01, base 107 ground. Welcome to our airspace.
We might actually make it. To try to build the Town Hotel and the Hilton Hotel in Hell's Kitchen in Deus Ex 1, and Hell's Kitchen around it in Stationeers, you know, just to see what that would be like if we would build that with walls that matter, with pipes that matter, with, I don't know, somehow real, and then see what inspiration flows from there. And with them, fuel was sufficient. Wasn't there supposed to be some lost thing here that I had to pick up? Why am I even here? Ah, because I need to refuel, that's why. It's desperation what drove me here. Well... No, not now. Not fucking now, Satan. Not after all this. %5 fuel. These automatic lifts, I swear. So what's my task again? Lost cargo, very close by. 300 meters. Find it, pick it up and bring it into space. To Auken station, which is at a standard orbit. And we would have to wait a full rotation. Re-entry is pretty hard, man. Checklists and switches that interact with each other and dozens if not hundreds of them. And that is the simple capsule, the Gemini project. Apollo has like 3 screens full of these. Wow. Yeah, well, that's the base, but right, what am I saying? Somewhere here is the thing that I need to find. But where? Camera. Find lost object. Locate and retrieve lost cargo detected southwest of base N107 something. Southwest. Okay. Where is southwest then? Don't tell me just the compass was killed. Do I have a map here? I don't think so. Crap, I need to repair. Guess what that does? Another lift journey, you know. No, don't entirely break apart just yet. Is there not another landing platform that doesn't take me into a stupid lift? That is not another lift, yes? Southwest. Well, let's be sure. Southwest of base N107. And N107 is... Does this symbol mean that that is the base where I am? Or does this mean that's where the beacon is? Anyway. Actually, let's leave that on. Southwest, okay. Somewhere in that direction there should be something lying around here. That will probably set off my bleep 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 thing. Maybe it can even be visually spotted, who knows. Oh, I think I spotted it. But if so, then it's time for the thing to bleep now. Right?
Radar TL-01, base 106 ground. Welcome to our airspace.
Do I cast a shadow somehow by chance? There's the sun, looking good. Ah, okay, the shadow just spawns. Thank you very much, developer, for not having a proper shadow. I mean, thank you for the game, right? But I am at liberty to object to things that are wrong. Also, I paid for the motherfucker, so I am allowed to critique. Not saying that someone who didn't pay is not allowed to critique, but then they're an asshole for not paying but playing, I guess. The Hug of Death. Huh. Not quite, huh? Shit. Mine.
Freighter TL01, base 107 ground. How are you today?
Better, I guess. Well, I will have to start to orbit now, huh? I should do that towards the east. Wait, that's not east? That's not east at all. This is east. And there's a building too. Now what? Dude! I didn't expect this at all. And there's my launch window to Auken Station. Got something to drink here. ...44 minutes, 43 minutes, 42 minutes. ...32 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of waiting for the launch time. Acceleration is something you do in deorbit. No, what was descent? Ah shit, I just forgot the name. Steam, help me! Re-entry, of course. Also. So Auken Station is not yet on the horizon. Interesting. Okay, let's go. I don't know what just happened. Excuse me? Do I have to launch in the opposite direction? I thought I would have to launch towards the east. Now I have to launch towards the west? Maybe that was always the case and I'm just a bit stupid right now? Where is that, did I not just see... There is a pointer here. Where is that pointing? Dude, I'm missing my launch window. Okay, let's just forget it. I know that I have to go east and boost. What are you trying to show me there? Is that from where I have to launch? What's happening? Did I sit down on the wrong platform? Okay, doesn't matter. I know where I have to go, so let's go there. Auken Station. Ah, there it is, AEM.
104 ground. Good to see you. We have you on approach.
I am late. I am fucking late. But I can remedy this. Just show me my apoapsis. There we go. Has to be at 188, and once I'm there, I will just keep stepping on the gas. I don't know what you want from me, but what is this? I've never heard this sound before. So I will not just wait until I'm at my height, but I will step on the gas before. This will make, this will save me a lot of speed, basically.
Rotation.
185 actually, I think. How are we looking? Auken Station, 500, Yeah, that's good. I will now just drift, and then I can step on the gas again later. Yep, made it. Didim. I was wondering why there was this tower in the way of launching towards the east, because it doesn't make sense. How did I end up with the conviction I had to land there instead of wherever the beacon is? So let's guesstimate, how fast does this go? Can I actually see in the cockpit what the distance is? Auken station. Distance, yeah, but I cannot see the relative thing. And currently the mission thinks I have to... Wait, actually, can I tell the mission that it is wrong and that I want to move on from here? No. Self-load. Huh. Okay. Okay, so if one of these steps, blep, 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 would be a second, then we would take about 5 minutes, 300 seconds, for that to reach us. But it's 2.17 kilometers, so there will be 2.5 minutes until this thing is here. How high am I? Still climbing to Apoapsis, which is at 184.9, which is basically perfect. Maybe I even stepped on the gas a little bit too early. But it's only 250 kilometers. I mean, that's nothing up here in orbit. I mean, soon enough I would have to step on the gas so that I don't fall. But then I will be running away from where I have to go. I don't want that. The only solution is to completely rape my orbit. Now we'll be falling again. FPA is falling towards 0. Okay, now it's going below. I'm falling again. Not what I want. Let's work on that very thing. This may save me some time, but the FPA is already falling again. How much time do I need? Well, a bit over a minute. Yeah, I should soon be falling again, but I'm too high, so what's the problem? FPA 1.5. Here we go, 60 kilometers. Now I have to step on the gas to catch up.
TL-01 craft, Auken station. We read your beacon loud and clear.
I have to reach about 7,800 to be at the same speed. So very soon I should see it to the left of me, actually. Where is it? Oh, there. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Huh? Ah, ha, ha. Okay, the rest is relatively local. Well done. Okay, it's moving away from me to the left. Now I'm approaching with 48 meters, but I don't know where the local is. I cannot see that. Ah, it's up there, okay. Using the RCS thrusters to go to the left bottom, which should pull the local. The target right on target. That was pretty much flawless, but will the rest work out? Well, now I'm bound to arrive. 32 kilometers. Let's aim a little bit to the side of it. Move myself also. And step on the gas a little. This is way too fast for the RCS thrusters to decelerate, so I would have to do that myself. But when I'm doing that anyway, I can also do that a bit more. "27 kilometers, 26 kilometers, 25 kilometers, also visible in the list at the left bottom, left screen. 22.
Rotation.
14 kilometers, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 'It's a beautiful, serene game that this guy programmed there.
Rotation.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong path. There's no platform there. I have to fly into the thing.
01 craft. Auken Station, you are cleared to dock.
Gear rotation. Gear rotation.
That looks a bit tight. It's not. But now what? Oh. What's next? Copper for surface. Station Auken. That's the station I am on. Range 6 kilometers. I have to go to a different platform though. Okay. Accept mission. It's on the outside somewhere. Stop. Okay. Different music. Uh-oh. I have to go to the other side of this thing, and since this game isn't exactly hitbox spawn, I'd rather fly around in a wide arc.
Gear rotation. Gear rotation.
Where exactly do I have to go here? But is it a timeout? If I'm not there in 8 seconds, I'm fucked? That's fucked up. Our mission just expired. Fuck, man! That was my mission. Oh well. Let's see if there's any other local missions. Hello! There's still a solution. Pickup range from here to here? I've never had that before, ever. And there's another one. This one with an expiration time. Let's take that. All of a sudden I have a deja vu, as if I've experienced this very moment already. Particularly the braking that will have to come. Oh, there's a landing pad. Aha. What is that? Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to pick something up here. What? Was this not the platform where I had to go? What is happening? I don't know. I thought this was the platform. Yeah, okay. I mean, this happens very often to me. I don't know why.
TL-01 craft, Auken station. Proceed with the docking approach.
Deliver cargo. Over there. Huh. On the same station. What is this? Is someone testing their cheap 1980s drum machine? Next. Another one, Station Auken to Station Auken. Since I've done this only one time so far, just now, let's do that immediately again. God damn it, this is horrible. Downvote, don't play this again. Yeah, you can vote here and you can skip even though it's web radio. DI.FM, 45 bucks a year. I know, I keep saying that as if I'm advertising for them. I don't know why I'm saying it actually. Other than that I like it.
Gear rotation. Gear rotation. Gear rotation.
Here I cannot actually see how far away I am from the beacon. You have to do this in third person mode. I mean, you can do it without, but not with this maneuver, accelerating and braking like this. And I like it. Gets me there faster, it's pretty elegant.
TL01, Auken Station. You're cleared to dock.
Oopsie. That's a bit harsh. Didn't even have to push down. That's a new one.
B1.
Such a big station. Camera, stop fighting with me. You're gonna lose anyway.
TL-01, Auken Station. You are cleared to dock. What else is new?
Again from Auken to Auken? No thanks, this is getting boring. Wanna do something else. A cargo container is adrift. Count me in.
Rotation.
That's a bit too fast.
Rotation.
Come on, where's the anti-local? There it is.
Rotation. 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 Rotation.
No. Not quite. Motherfucker. Oh, it's already 11 p.m. God damn it, man. Mankind, submit already. Give me the life that I deserve. This used to be easier, I must say. Well, usually all I had to do is touch it and then it would, like, orient itself. But for whatever reason it's not doing that this time. Fuck me. Alrighty, where do I have to go with this? Is that inside? I would guess so. Completely losing orientation here, it's not a good thing. Unfriendly camera. Because the camera insists on having some kind of north. So always I'm fighting against the user interface. So where is the supposed entrance, maybe? No idea. Okay, I think I know where I have to go in. disagree. Yeah, I can see the landing platform. Whoa, at this pace? No thanks.
TL-01 craft, Auken Station. You're cleared to dock.
Nice. What else is new? Haha, from Station Auken to Sky Barge. I think that's the right move, huh? The camera bumped into the ceiling. Anything broke? Wait, where does that place have to go? Wasn't there a beacon here? Confused. No, sorry, what's happening? No active mission? What? I thought I picked it, or maybe it timed out already. That's possible. station, Auken to Auken, no. Give me something local. Yeah, that's very local, but I don't want to go Auken to Auken. I want to go Auken to somewhere else. Is that not an option? Alright then.
Docking Bay 3.
TL-01 craft, Auken Station. You have permission to dock.
I hope so, because I came from here. Oh, I have to go in there.
Rotation.
TL-01 craft, Auken Station. You are go for docking.
Damn. Why do I not get some kind of grip here?
Auken B4.
Better. Yeah, this is better. Whoever came up with that melody and then thought, let's play that on a loop, should be slaughtered. Downvote. Next. What else is new? Really? Huh. Okay, storage box just delivered. They need a copper container. From Station Auken, 5 kilometers to Station Auken. That's the same thing again, isn't it? Don't we have Station Auken to somewhere else, please? Is that really too much motherfucking asked? Man, the DJ is an asshole. Let's go somewhere else. Hello. Nine minutes to get there. Of course they make it hard. What else would they fucking do? No! Why is it turning in this direction now? Bonk, dead. This is terrible. Let me stop rotation, please. Well, that could have been worse. That could have been worse.
Freighter TL-01, Auken Station. Proceed with the docking approach.
Okay, let's deorbit. Actually, wait a second. How far away is this? 9,000? Oh, I need a deorbit window, man. How did I forget this again? Too eager to get somewhere, I guess. Re-entry window. 2 minutes? Really? that close. Excuse me? What kind of fucking shitty window is that? That is not the right window, man. Yeah, whatever. Why would you send me down there in this situation? That doesn't make sense at all. This, I mean, I think the programmer actually did make a mistake when it comes to the window calculation sometimes. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. Now let me think. I am flying in this direction. I will have to deorbit in that direction. Yeah, the usual thing. Nothing new. Wrong key, wrong button. Shit. That cost me a few hundred kilometers. Oh, exactly at 800. That's actually well timed. A little bit to the left, maybe. Good morning. Right, I forgot. It's the sky bars, so they cannot teleport around or something. That's where we came from, over there. AEN, Auken Station. 1,000 kilometers away, and this thing 130 kilometers. "50 kilometers. What originally were like 4,000 kilometers. And I'm 10 kilometers high still.
Freighter TL-01. Skybarge Hattori. We've got eyes on you.
And level 12. Yeah, this is the end for today, but let me take a look at the missions from here. Oh, it's done. Yeah. Yeah, well then that's it for today. Flight risk, level 12. See you again next time.